1, where seed 2 and 3 played. The 15 AAA Ice Dogs played the 15 AAA Junior Golden Knights. Ice Dogs coming away with a 4-0 lead. Sorry, 4-0 win. This game is a repeat game from round robin game number 1, where the Gales come away with a win. It was 3-2. After this game, hop over to sheet of ice next door for the D1 championship game, where the D1 Gales will be taking on the Santa Barbara IceHawks. With the repeating game number 1 or 2 from round robin, where the D1 Gales came away with, I believe, a 5-2 win. And provided all goes well here, the 16U championship game will be streamed immediately after the D1 game. All games taking place in Henderson, Nevada, at the American Force Center. Right. Clock is running, 17:43 and counting, as all the clocks have been this tournament series, where just going to let it roll right into puck drop. So your first period will be any given duration. So all right, house is starting to get a little packed. Parents are moved. Lines are drawn. Center ice. Hockey Mom's rocking the blitz in the orange. All right, 15:53 left on the clock as both teams pick up the pucks. Ready to kick off the game. Ready for our starting lineup. Gale's wearing white. And Orange County with black and orange. Let's go, Bishop! Changing up the lines a little bit. Coach trying to make it difficult to call the game. Kicking off the first period, looks like we have Creel, Folks, Larison, Martin, and Scroggum. Folks in for the face-off. Both teams making noise. Scooped up by Martin and gets it into the neutral zone. Folks dumps it out. Gale's defensive zone. Orange County decides to walk it up instead of dumping it. Shot wide of the net. Fed down low. Orange County taking off the puck. Larison takes a hit right up front. Orange County not wanting to get out-muscled in this game as they were in the first game. First check on Folks. Orange County goes for a defensive regroup. Goes for a pass with whiffs on it. And he's going to skate it up himself. He'll put pressure. Shot. Glove save. Saxton. New lineup. Jennings. Nervigda. Davis. Through the forwards. With Baldy and Rubino on defense. Jennings in for the faceoff. 13:25 remaining in the first period. Gales win the faceoff. Baldy tries chipping it up. Hits the back of the ref. Comes out to the blue line. Couldn't clear it. It comes back the other direction. Orange County brings back behind the net. Got a man high in the slot. Picked up. Chipped up to Davis. And Davis and Nervigda. Going offense at the feet of Davis. Wraps it around behind the goal. Takes a hit. Nervigda scoops it up. And Davis comes in. Gets tripped up. And the puck goes out into the corner. Rushing Kalea. Puck comes loose in the neutral zone. And this regroup. Big hit on Jennings. Puck deflected out into the corner after a shot from Jennings. Kalea poke checks it to keep it in. And it comes out. Goes over there at the blue line. Sends it to Larison. Larison dumps it in the zone. And Kalea goes on the forecheck. Parsons takes the hit. Bullwinkle in now at center. Comes out, tip the other direction. 2-on-1 with the back check from Larison. Feeds it across. And couldn't connect on the pass. Larison tries to reverse. And he does. To Kalea. Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle sends it to the zone. Gets brushed off by the defenseman. Parsons gets a stick in there, but Orange County keeps it. Crossing pass picked off by Parsons as he battles for it. Bullwinkle beats it down to the goal line. Kalea takes a hit along the corner. And Orange County comes away with the puck. And Larison Pressing to the board. Steals the puck. Chips it up the boards to Kalea. Rushes off the hit. And couldn't hold on to the puck. Boingo with a hard hit. Refs are letting him play today. And Gale's looking to match tempo. Bouncing puck comes out. Kept in play by Creel. Creel battling at the blue line and brings it back the other direction. Got Rowden. And that is going to be a penalty as Creel goes into the boards. See if they call that as a 2 and a 10 or just a minor. He was driven from behind into the corner. And the Gale's going to go on power play. First one of the game. All right, that'll be a 2 and a 10 as Fox Cindy gets an extra partner in there. Going goal face off. Got Parsons and Jennings with him. Rubino and Baldy. Puck comes out to Baldy. Baldy walks it up, chips it out to Rubino. Rubino shot, hits the leg of Parsons. Orange County battling for it. Parsons able to regroup and sends it back down low to Jennings. Jennings chips it up to Rubino. Rubino to Baldy. Under the stick. Baldy pressed along the boards. And Orange County gets the clear. Parsons. Parsons feeds it down low. And Golden is going to beat Orange County there. He brings it across the faceoff circle. Goes to the slot. Backhand shot. Just wide. Sent wide by the goalie. Baldy up to Parsons. Couldn't field the pass. Takes a hit along the board. Comes the other direction to Baldy. Baldy looking for an opportunity to Rubino. Rubino is at his feet. And that's going to be an icing with 28 seconds remaining. 9:46 remaining in the first period. Score 0-0. Shots on net 1-1. As the second power play group comes in with Bolt, Strogum, Martin, Larson, and Rowden. Martin sends it out to Larson. Larson shot floating up in the air, glove down by Orange County. And across the boards, picked up Orange County. Martin fields in the neutral zone. Regroup with Larson. Larson, Martin. Martin wires it in. Bounces in favor of Orange County. Looking to get the clear. Kick back low by Martin. Keep it in play. Orange County gets it. We're back to full strength. Puck's in around the boards. An odd bounce. Kept in. Rowden brings it up. Boys need to pick up the intensity. And the physicality on this Larson. Dumps it back up. Picked up by Folks. Martin goes in with a major hit. Folks brings it in. Martin trying to put the tone here as Davis comes in as well. And that's going to be, nope, no tripping. They're going to let everything go at this point. Davis battling on the boards. Folks able to scoop it up and dumps to the defenseman, Posner. Out to Martin. Martin backhands it in, takes a hit. That comes out and cleared. That is no icing. They're going to wave that off. Puck picked up on the clearing pass out to Jennings. Jennings has Davis up front. Scooped up by Navegna. Out to Navegna. Shot just wide of the net. After the feet of Jennings. Jennings brings it across up to the faceoff circle. And it kept up. That's out. Osmo goes back to regroup. Feeds it to Davis. Loses at the feet of Jennings. And they're going to go for another regroup. Pass to Jennings. Jennings. Puck tipped off the stick. Comes out to the feet of Davis. Davis brings it in. Chips it up the boards and gets to work. Davis pins him. Vegna there to scoop it up. Davis tripped up. Shot off the blocker. Comes down high. Davis tries scooping it up. Comes back to Jennings. And Jennings feeds it back down low. Hard hit in the corner. Picked up by Kalea. And that's going to be offside. That said, Jennings was interfered with while trying to make the line. In any event, it's an offsides. Fed back just outside the crease. Miscommunication there. Volenko chips it up. It's turned over though. Kept in the zone by Orange County. Shot. Bouncing puck up the weak side. Leia scoops it up and finds a lane to bring it up. It's got a man deep. Couldn't see him. Hard hit on Parsons. Shot. So it sends it into the corner. Puck stuck at the goal line. Shot. Shot. Right out in front. Parsons. Face off from Gale's defensive zone. Disconnection. Orange County. Martin couldn't field the broken pass. Chipped up and cleared the zone. Folks back checking. Takes a hit. Sends it low. Creel's going to get there. No icing. Orange County comes away with it. Orange County playing a little bit more intensity than they did on Saturday. Up back to Rubino. Rubino sends it back in. Back behind the net. Winger to winger pass. Couldn't connect in their own zone. Folks forces him off. Almost picked up by Creel. Stuck at the feet. Kicked across. Fielded by Martin. Martin gets a shot off, but hits the shin guards of Orange County. And Rubino looks around the face-off circle. Comes out to the blue line. Shot. Wide of the net. Creel dumps it up to Martin. Folks. And couldn't field it. Crossing pass the other direction. There to grab it. Davis. Called slashing. Been a lot of interference in this game. None of it's being called. Folks into the face-off with Creel. Bosner. Puck comes out. Bosner around the boards. Couldn't hold on to it. Creel in a foot race. Sends around the boards to Folks. Folks sends it back around the opposite side. Creel goes into the corner to pin it. With minute 9 remaining, puck comes loose. Gales still battling up high. Deep in the zone. County brings it to the center. Pass comes across to the faceoff circle, back to the center, high slot. Across the faceoff dot, up and over the net, and comes out the other side. Gales go for a change. Bullwinkle on reel off. Martin and Larison in now. Picked up by Martin, and they're going to wave off the icing. We're just not going to do icing today. Picked up by Bullwinkle. Shot. Looking for a shorthanded goal. Sorry, folks. Larison keeps it in the neutral zone. 4 seconds left. And we're back to full strength. Shot. Loose puck. Off Saxon. Orange County keeps it in play. Takes a hit, though. It sends it back the opposite direction. Orange County brings it back into their zone for a regroup. Crossing pass and chipped in. Bullwinkle reverses it. Turned over, though. Sent wide by Saxton. Got the play a chip from Parson, who sends it in the zone. The Gales get to work. Poke check by Correa, keeping in play. Bullwinkle reverses it around. Partial defensive change here. And Orange County brings it the opposite direction. It's across the blue line. Shot. Hard hit by Bullwinkle. Puck still in play. Shot. Bouncing puck just wide. It's like went off the leg of Baldy. Chipped up the wall. Now. Parsons takes a hit along the boards. Chipped up by Jennings. Brushed off the puck. As Nevegna comes in. Puck off the skate of Vegna. Picked up by Davis. Davis reverses the other direction. Oh, loose out front. Shot. Follow up. Davis couldn't field another one. Another wide shot. Goal! Davis brings it in the zone. Multiple shots on net. And the Gales make it 1-0. Couldn't see who got the assist, or the credit. Looks like it's going to be Faulkner. Henderson chips it up to Martin. Martin out to Folks, and that's going to be on sides. Face off in the neutral zone. Puck comes out to Larison, out to Martin. Martin sends it airborne. Glove down by Orange County. But picked up by Loudon. Creel heads into the neutral zone to prevent offsides. Didn't know he kept it. And Larison now goes for a regroup. And dumped in the zone. Loose out front. Goalie chipped it up high. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Gales with a 1-0 lead. Going into the second period. Shots on goal, 8-4 in favor of the Gales. Posner with the goal, couldn't hear the assist. There were multiple shots and rebounds right out front. Till it came back out to the blue line. Posey puts it in. All right. Gales looking to pick up the intensity. They go into the second period. Kalea, Bullwinkle, Parsons, Larison, and Baldy. Puck comes out to Baldy. Just out of reach. Had a back check for it. Feeds up to Kalea. Kalea chips up the wall to Bullwinkle. Got Parsons. Blocker save by the goalie. Goes into the corner. Kalea is there with Bullwinkle. Parsons goes back behind the net to scoop it up. Up high. Back to Larison. Larison down low. Kalea tried feeding it right into the crease. Puck rolls along the tops of the boards as Orange County goes to kick it up. County brings it across into the Gale zone. Shot blocked by Baldy. Puck loose at the goal line, up in the air, glove down, and that should be a hand pass, not called. Comes out to Kalea, one-on-one the other direction. Toe drag, trying to get it out to Larison, who was on the forecheck. Kept in by Bullwinkle. Parsons working along the hash marks. Bullwinkle comes in, shows some love. Rubino sends it deep. Orange County sends it to the wall. Comes out to the point. Rubino's got a clear lane shot off a body and comes out on the opposite side. And that's going to be tripping by Bullwinkle. And Gale's going to go back on the penalty kill. All right. Gale's going on the penalty kill. Second half, Folks, Davis, Posner, and Martin. 13:35 remaining in the second period. Gale's up 1-0. Shots on net, 10-5 in favor of the Gales. Orange County wins the faceoff. This pass, Posner, able to regroup and grab it, and makes its way out the other side, walked along the line, and hits a foot of Folks and comes out. Orange County gets pressed back into their zone. Puck sent out, no icing. Davis off the bench. Creel comes in. Folks keeping them pinned with 42 seconds left in the penalty kill. Crossing pass almost picked off by Creel. 3-on-2 the other direction. Sent across, chipped, loose. Goes back behind the net. Comes out to the blue line. Shot. Save. Loose up front. Save. Saxton diving to the post. Loose up the other side. Yeah, Saxton gets his position back. Goes back. High slot. Walked up. Shot. Off the body of Folks and comes out from the neutral zone. Folks with a long shift is able to press it into the defensive zone. Gale's going for a change. Creel comes off. We only have 3 players. Miscommunication there at the bench as Creel came off and a fourth player didn't come on. Gales leaving open a 5-3 unnecessarily. Penalty cleared. We are back to 5-on-5. 12:02 remaining in the second period. Gales up 1-0. 2 shots in that power play for Orange County. Puck comes out to Baldy. Baldy chips it up. Didn't get enough on it. It's at the feet. Orange County scooped up. Dangled across by Baldy. And that's going to be a hook. Saxton heads to the bench. Baldy needs to hold on to it. And just as Saxton makes it to the bench, as is tradition, play is called dead. And Gale's going to go on the power play. They're a hooking call in Orange County. Power play lineup here: Jennings, Bolinville, Parsons, Larison, and Martin. 11:42 left in the second. Gales control the puck off the faceoff. Comes out to Larison. Sends it back to Bolinville. Sends it down to Parsons. Out to Bolinville. Jennings out front. Shot. Glove save. Like that puck fluttered a little bit off the shot from Martin. It's an easy snatch out of the air. Gales leading 1-0. Shot from both. Parsons battling, able to keep possession. Martin brings it across. Martin, Larison. Larison walks it up. Jennings battling out front. Goes back out to Martin. Martin, Bolinville. Bolinville drops it back to Larison. 48 seconds remaining. Larison picks up to himself, brings it back behind the net, looking for a different look. Back to Martin at the blue line. Shot. Hits Jennings on the inner thigh. He's going to be feeling that one. Bolinville brings it back across. Comes out to Martin. Out to Jennings. Couldn't square up. Sends it across. Trying to get Parsons knocking it out of the air. Kept in by Martin. Larison. Crossing pass to a crashing Bolinville. Deflected by Orange County. 10 seconds left in the power play. Martin reverses. Shot. Hits a stick and goes up into the netting. And we're back to 5-on-5 play with 10-12 remaining in the second period. All right, defense is dropped for Orange County as Folks goes into the faceoff circle. He's got Chicago and Creel with them. Got Rubino who sends it down low. Folks takes a hit behind the goal line. Puck rolls way out to Baldy. Baldy sends it back down low. Folks. Back to Baldy. Back down low. Creel in hot pursuit. Into the corner. Tangled up. Takes a hit. Puck's loose at the crease. Couldn't capitalize as Orange County brings it back the other direction. Off the stick and kept in the zone. Creel reverses it. Creel battling for position. The puck, Orange County able to scoop it up. Ryder telling the boys to get going. Dangled around. Set across. Creel couldn't make the shot off that pass. It was a great maneuver there by Scroggum. Orange County has a guy in the slot. Out of reach. No icing. And the goalie's going to feel that. Gale's going for a change. Jennings, Davis, and Avegna. Orange County brings it to the neutral zone. Thing goes around, gets tied up. And Baldy is able to scoop it up. Chipped up, just out of reach. But Davis and Avegna in hot pursuit. Comes back into the neutral zone. Jennings able to grab it. Working down in the corner with Avegna. Davis wires it around the other side to the defenseman, Posner. chips it up out into the neutral zone. Comes across Davis for the poke check. Comes in the zone. Vegna brushes him off the puck. Davis couldn't field that one. He was expecting it on the inside, not the outside. 8:11 remaining in the second period. Gales up 1-0. Shots on goal. 12-7. Favor of the Gales. Face-off win. Rolls out to Kalea. Kalea leaves it out there for Parsons. Couldn't field that one. And it comes back the other direction. Whiff. Bowenko couldn't hold on to it. Chipped up. Clears the zone. Bowenko fighting for position on the puck. Parsons dumps it around. Kalea there to grab it. Puck goes airborne into the netting and out of play. Like we're going to do a face-off in the defensive zone for Bishop Gorman. All right. Bowenko, Parsons, Kalea, Posner with a goal. The goal so far this game. Larison, well, on the boards. Puck comes out. Parsons sends it Larison. Larison has Kalea, sends it across. The crashing Bowenko couldn't connect. Sent back out to Bowenko. Bowenko bumps into Parsons, and the puck's at the feet of Bowenko. Parsons has it. Kalea crashing. Goal! Parsons tipped it up, hit the pad of the goalie, and rolled in to make it a 2-0 lead with 7:16 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal, 14-7 in favor of the Gales. Orange County controls off the win, dumps it in. Orange County has it, sends it across the crease, save, Saxton, comes out the opposite side. Martin flicks it up in the air, and it's a foot race. And no icing. They're going to let it go. As Loudon made first man into the puck. Comes out from Folks to the blue line. Baldy wires it, picked up by Orange County in transit. Comes out. Martin poke checks, keep it in play. Comes into the neutral zone. Gales working to keep it in. And it comes out. Trip. No call. Orange County chips it up along the boards to himself. Comes back to the blue line. Shot off the leg and goes wide. Flipped around back behind the net. Sent around the boards. Odd bounce out to Creel. Folks. Sorry, Loudon. And they're going to say that was offside. Don't necessarily agree with that one. All right, Davis, Jennings, Nervegna, Rubino, and Larison. Jennings into the faceoff in the neutral zone. Comes out to Larison, to Rubino. Rubino's got pressure. Dumps it back, turned over, shot, scooped up by Rubino. Rubino brings it up front. He's got multiple guys on him. Off the feet of Nervegna. Davis with a hit, and it's a foot race the opposite direction. Rubino puts a body, rides him into the boards, and Larison chips it up, takes a big hit, looking to chip it up anyways. Stick lift on the Vegna, and it comes back the other direction. Going picked up. Nope, couldn't get. The Vegna couldn't hold on to it. Out to the blue line. Jennings covering the wing of space. Shot wide of the net. Comes out towards the other side. Able to field it, and it clears. Davis comes across the other side, trying to fish it up. Larson walks through center ice, cuts across, couldn't hold on to it after Davis. Davis couldn't get there in time. Bouncing puck. Shot, save, Saxton. Follow-up shot goes wide. Davis comes around behind the net with it. Parsons sends it across. And into the zone by Larson. Davis in pursuit. Couldn't get a stick in there. Comes out to Jennings. Davis comes back. That's going to be offsides. Bowenko brings it in the zone. Walks it across. Shot. Loose out front. Comes out to Martin. Martin holds it. Sends it back down low. Shot off the cross post. Sorry, off the crossbar. Tripped up. Rosemore holding down the blue line. Comes out and fed back down low by Kalea. Kalea picked up Orange County and brings the other direction. Kalea got Bowenko. Shot. Kalea glove save. Face off from the Gales defensive zone. This Folks comes out to Posner. Fields at the blue line. Couldn't get enough on the stick there. Ends up sending down low. Scooped up by Scroggum. Scroggum shot off the glove and up and into the glass. Goes back to the blue line. Martin shot on net. Goalie sends it wide. All right. Orange brings it the other direction. Folks swims across. Orange County player. Orange County battling in the corner. Comes across to Posner. Posner sends it airborne. Bouncing puck. Martin. And that one. And looks like called an icing last minute. They let the other ones go previously. Not sure if they're going to call Orange County for roughing at the end there. Not sure if it was roughing or whether he lost an edge. Now he had his arm up. No penalty. We're still 5-on-5. Jennings in for the faceoff with Nervigna and Davis, Rubino, and Baldy. Comes out, loose up front, shot, save, Saxton. Baldy reverses the other direction, tipped up. Jennings is sticking, glove down by Baldy. Baldy walks it across, comes out to Jennings. Jennings reverses along the boards. Davis gets the clear, brings it the other direction. And it comes back the other direction. AJ reverses it back into his zone. He's got pressure. Tipped up. Then Vegna tips it. Reversed. Back to Davis. And fed down low by Baldy. Baldy reverses it. The puck was airborne, tipped down at the blue line, comes back. Jennings with a stick lift, couldn't hold on to it as Orange County dumps it in. It's out front of the crease. Davis scoops it up. Off Davis. You got numbers the other direction. Tries hitting Jennings. I think Jennings was expecting him to skate it across instead of pass it. Vegna working along the board. And out of play. Face off. In the offensive zone for the Gales. 1:18 remaining in the second period. Apologize, folks. Need to call off the time a little bit more. Bullwinkle, Galea, Parsons, Posner, and Larson. Comes out to Parsons. Larson sends along the boards, out of reach of the Gales players. And Galea presses him. County brings it the other direction. Posner disrupts the zone entry. 1 minute left in the second period. Comes out to Galea. Galea's got a man on him. Parsons, though, scoops it up and brings it across. Feeds his man. Sends it across to Galea. Galea couldn't connect as the stick was tied up. And Orange County has a player going down deep in the zone. Posner chips it up. Orange County sends it in, and that's going to get covered. Covered by Saxton. All right. Folks, Larson, Martin comes to the feet. Strogum chips it up to Wowden. Wowden's got legs, got speed. Tries sending to the crease. The puck was bouncing as he approached the crease. Folks battling while back checking. And Strogum was able to move. That clears the zone. Hot pursuit as Wowden couldn't get there. Wowden with a huge hit at the blue line at the end of the second period. Heading into the third period, Gales up 2-0. Goals from Posner and Parsons. Shots on goal, 15-11 in favor of the Gales. Pick up the third period. It's a reminder the D1 championship game is going to be happening right after this one. Where we'll be taking on Santa Barbara IceHawks. D1 team undefeated through round robin play, skipping the semifinals in the 18AA division. Gales win the puck. Larson to Baldy, back to Larson. Puck airborne, still in play. Jennings couldn't hold on to it. Davis almost picks off the crossing pass. Comes out to Rubino. Rubino chips it up the wall. Vegna and Davis working at center ice. Scooped up by Jennings. Jennings chips it off the wall to Vegna. Vegna gets a little bump there. Vegna reverses it the other direction. Brings it in the zone. Couldn't hold on to it. And we get the clear. Bouncing puck goes into the corner. Davis goes his hip in the corner. Jennings now. Davis is around the board, sends it across into the high slot. Shot just wide of the net. Comes bouncing out. Vegna makes sure Rubino can get it. Shot tipped up and over the net. Jennings at his feet, wires it back down low. Davis in pursuit. Davis scoops it up, back around the ref. Feeds it through the crease. Two players there couldn't connect. Versus out to Vegna. Vegna sends it across, and I thought it was reversing the other direction into the legs of Vegna. Vegna tries to get the clear, doesn't, goes back around the boards. Comes across. Davis battling, couldn't get there in time, takes down a player. Vegna walks it across, and Vegna dumps it in. The Gales go for a change on the forwards. OCHC crossing pass. And that's going to be waved off. No icing. Not sure why. Some mixed logic. Chipped up by Larison for Bullwinkle. Waved off the icing. Sent it across. Player got a stick in to disrupt the pass. Bullwinkle brings it across. Reverses it back to Larison. To Martin. Hits a player. He's going to be feeling that tomorrow. Oh, miscommunication with Bullwinkle. And Martin has a breakaway. Shot saved. OCHC loose out front. Bullwinkle has it put in the high slot. Larison across. Kalea couldn't get the pass off. Chip down low. There's nobody there, though. And it's a foot race with Martin. Sends it back up. And comes out to Larison. Went deep to cover. Chipped at the wall. Out of reach of Kalea. Reversed by Orange County. As they battle in the neutral zone. Larison able to recover. Takes it back behind the net. Martin sends it across behind Kalea. Orange County picks it up in the neutral zone. Intercepted by Bullwinkle. Up to Parsons. To Bullwinkle. Got 2-on-1. There's a penalty in favor of the Gales as Ryder heads to the bench. Chipped up and out of the zone. And Gales get a sixth attacker. Goes out to Bosma. Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle's got a man on him. Rubino has it. Goes back the other direction. Gales trying to play it safe. Chipped up. Parsons got Folks, put on to it, and a bit of bonus power play time there. 10:52 remaining in the third period. Gales up 2-0. Fresh minute 30 on the board for penalty. Shots on goal, 18-11 in favor of the Gales. Goals by Parsons and Jennings, Davis, Folks, Albino, and Baldy. And for the faceoff is Jennings. Davis has it up front. Couldn't get a shot off. And it comes back the other direction. And the Gales stretch out the ice. 5-on-4. Out to Davis. Couldn't field it. Timmy Folks in a foot race. able to get there, but brushed off the puck. Davis comes in. Minute remaining. Comes out to Folks. Folks got a man on him. Sends it back to Rubino. Back to Folks. Sends it in deep. Brings it around. Takes a hit. Dumps it in the zone. Glove down by Orange County. Be offsides. It's the face-off. Goes dump it in. Gales regroup. Larson and Martin back in the zone. Scott Bullwinkle couldn't feel the pass. Regains possession, but chipped off of the stick. Kalea now battling. 10 seconds left in the power play. Kalea brings it across. Scott Bullwinkle to his right. Goes wide. Vogel got shot up and over the net. Comes out the other side through the neutral zone. And that is going to be the end of the power play. Larson, Martin. Back to Larson. 9:15 remaining in the third. Stretch pass. Parsons couldn't tip it. And we're going to call icing on that one. So roll of the dice, what they're going to call. 9:09 remaining in the third. Gales up 2-0. Bouncing puck right in the crease. Comes out to Strogum. Strogum works it up. It's got Creel with him. Goes out to the right side. Reverses. Buys some space. Sends it back down low to Creel. Creel's got Folks right in the crease. Creel dodges a hit. Couldn't hold on to the puck. Tossing pass. Picked off by Folks. Orange County able to kick back up. Creel goes in for a huge hit. And Martin's going to skate it up. Puck clears back into the neutral zone. Creel gets a hold of it. Pass up to Martin. Picked off. Martin gets a stick in there. Larson, the poke check. Puck loose out front and goes wide. Great defensive work by the Gales. Chipped up and cleared by Creel. Gales needing to reverse things here. Strogum almost pressed off. Larson goes to send it deep, hits Folks. Folks locks it in. Tip! Davis! Or Folks, I don't know. Can't tell who got it. I know two people were trying to tip that puck. It shot from the blue line. Let's see who they call. Sent in to Posner. Posner with the assist. Folks with the goal to make it 3-0. .7:27 remaining. Shot goes up and over the net. Comes out to Davis. Davis reverses it back. Finds space. Posner chips it up. Couldn't clear. Comes back down to Davis. Puck comes out to the blue line and clears the zone. Almost intercepted by two Gale players. And Baldy chips it up. Couldn't clear, though. Goes off the Orange County player. Shot off the body of Baldy. He's feeling that one. Chipped up the boards. Couldn't clear. Jennings gets the clear. through the neutral zone. Comes out. Davis scoops it up, brings it across, takes a hit. Orange County reverses it. Again, reverses it. Tipped down. Couldn't field the puck, but it's going the other direction. 2-1 shot. Loose out front. Couldn't connect. Is Orange County out to Davis. Davis, the one-on-one the other direction. The back-checking defenseman. Davis dingles around. Shot. Backhand shot gets sent off to the side. And Orange County brings it the other direction. Huge hit. And I think Bullwinkle's going to the box. Gales get the clear. Davis brings it through. Backhand shot sent wide. And as Orange County brought it back the other direction, a tripping or kneeing penalty. Bullwinkle. Gales 3-0. 6:05 remaining in the third period. Shots on goal. 2014 in favor of the Gales. Cash comes away with a puck and sends it all the way back into the zone. Cash is going to get there. Pin it into the corner. Keeps it pinned. One-man army holding it down for almost 30 seconds. Orange County brings it across. Back-checking folks. Making life hell. There. In the slot, tipped up, bouncing at the blue line, kept in play by Orange County, and they opt to dump it down the board. Bouncing puck could be fielded. Creel keeps him pressed. Folks comes down the other side. To the slot, shot, goal. OCHC make it a 3-1 game with 5:13 remaining in the third. Vegna, Davis, Jennings, Martin, Bosner. Sexton having an amazing game. Only one so far off of the power play. Puck comes out to Orange County. Vegna couldn't hold on to it. Jennings. Davis in the slot, comes out. Vegna shot off the post. Davis couldn't connect on the shot. Comes back out to Nervegna and Posner. Chipped up along the wall. No one there. Puck comes out to the winger. Across to Martin. Martin walks it up. Couldn't hold on to it. Comes back. Davis goes in for a hit. And Posner feeds it up. Couldn't connect. And that's going to be a penalty on Orange County. 6-man comes on. Saxon heads off, and they're going to call it dead. High sticking. Martin gets hits in the face as they cross. All right, power play unit comes on. 4:20 remaining in the third period. Jennings, Rubino, Larison, Parsons, Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle into the faceoff. Comes out to Rubino. Rubino sends back to the wall. Parsons back to Rubino. Out to Larison. Back to Rubino. Shot just to the left of the net. Bounces back over to Larison. Couldn't battling. And Rubino sends out to Parsons. Out to Larison. Jennings getting worked out front. Sends it down low to Jennings. Jennings keeps possession across to Parsons. 55 seconds remaining in the power play with 3:43 remaining in the third period. Out to Larison at the blue line. Rubino. Jennings getting bodied out front. Crossing pass to the crease, picked up by Orange County and sent out to the side. Gales couldn't hold on to the pass. Parsons rushes in, chips it around. Still battling along the walls with Parsons. Back to the blue line with 25 seconds left in the power play. Larison gets pressed. Sends around the boards. Not enough on that one. It comes loose, and Orange County gets the clear out to Larison, working one-on-one. Reverses. Getting worked. It brings it in. Couldn't hold on to it. Hard hit the outside. Martin has the puck trying to get up is Larison and make the neutral zone. He does as he likely heads to the bench. Folks couldn't get the pass off the blade of Martin. Skate. OC goes down. They have the puck. Backhanded down into the corner. Baldy, they're going to brush him off out to Martin in the opposing corner. The other side, no one's there. Wingers are out of position right now. Through the slot, picked up by Baldy. He sends it to Parsons. Parsons chips it up and he's going to go for a change. Long shift to that line. Folks keeps him pressed while the boys change. Loose out front. Creel almost comes away with it. Back checking Creel. They will disrupt play. Folks gets hit by two players. It's folded up. Martin couldn't get the pass off. Orange County comes the other direction. Rowden shot. Glove save Saxton. 1:44 remaining in the third period in the semifinal matchup. Saxton having a phenomenal game overall. The only goal on a power play goal. As Gales get fresh bodies on the ice. Jennings, Nervegna, Davis, Posner, and Rubino. Jennings in the face-off, bounce towards the crease. Nervegna walks it across, tips it up to Jennings. Jennings trying to get it at the zone, doesn't. Jennings with a hard hit. As puck comes around the boards to Rubino. Rubino sends it the opposite direction. Nervegna working along the boards. 1:10 remaining. And down low. Chipped up to Nervegna. To Jennings. Jennings and Davis now. Davis has it. Davis sends it up to Jennings. Back behind the goal line. Sent across. No one there. 2-on-2 the other direction. Chipped up. Tipped in. And out of the zone. Sent down low. 40 seconds remaining on the clock. Winner here. We'll be playing the Ice Dogs at Orange County. Banked off out to Rubino. Still in the zone. As Orange County sends it in. 25 seconds left. Rubino scoops it up. Going to walk it up. Does need to be very careful here. Shot, save Saxton. And looks like the net is off. Net is out of position. He has to change up the lines. 17.2 seconds away from the championship game. There in a few hours, Gales will have to do some extreme hydration between games. D1 team preparing right next door. Goal. Pressing. Gets it to the wall with Baldy. And 6 seconds left. Face-off circle shot. Blocked. Empty net on the other side. Playa takes a hit and doesn't make it. Playa shoved in the back of the head. And the 16U Gales are heading to the championship game. All right. 3-1. 3-1 is the final score for the game. Gales have some work to do. Ice Dogs had a phenomenal game earlier, taking down the 15U AAA Knights 4-0. Their semifinal matchup just before this. In any event, Gorman's coming home with some hardware today. The 16U, the Heat 2 team also in their championship game. You need to go back and see what time that was. It's over at City National. Unable to make it over there with the run of games here in Henderson. All right, everybody. Time to some much needed R&R after a feisty game. As Gales prepare for a championship in a few hours. Have a good one, and we'll see you in a few minutes at the D1